Class, settle down.
Let's stay in touch and
Class.
use that contact. Because it's good
That's
contact.
better.
It's important. Because when we die, we're going to go on living.
Spend feeling happy, the less time you'll feel blue. So come on over. It's what you have to do.
Each other to be the very best that we can be, and to respect each other's differences. So let's make it a great year or not. The choice is always ours. Teachers, I want to remind you to go ahead and begin setting your procedures and protocols. Students, if you'll listen up, your teachers have lots of important things to say to you today to make our school year a great start.
Yes, Sandy, Jacko was.
I want to thank our teachers for being here for a whole week last week, working hard on your behalf. So we're going to respect and listen and make sure that we understand things. And you know what? Don't forget to ask questions. Raise your hand and be respectful and wait to be called on. But questions are a good thing. Teachers, thank you for being here. You know that I appreciate you. And without any further announcements,
it's time for the Bay Sky Action News. Okay, so welcome to the Bay Sky Action News. A little problem here with our microphone, but that's okay. Welcome to the Bay Sky Action News. Today is August the 23rd, 2016. It's Tuesday. Sand Monster saying Jacko's a genius. Sand Monster actually comes from Florida. You're near Fort Lauderdale, and that's where Jacko lived. Spent most of his life there. playing in the clubs and everything. Met Pat Metheny, another amazing American artist who's still with us today. Pat Metheny. Middle class band. Eventually, this is the short story, said, like, we want to make you a record deal, we'll fly you to New York. And Jacko thought, yeah, whatever. And he goes, no, seriously, man, like, you're amazing, who do you like? And Jacko went, I like Herbie Hancock, and I like Pat Metheny, and I like Don Elias. And he named off all these local kind of American jazzers that he really admired. And then a couple weeks later, they flew him down and they hired all the musicians he listed, and he made this album that was just insanely amazing for like a 21-year-old bassist, like, who just came out of nowhere. He was sort of like the Salvador Dali of jazz. It's kind of like jazz meets punk, meets Bach, a whole bunch of stuff. So that's where Sandy and Gajan and all them live in Florida. So I think there's even a Jaco Pastorius museum out there. Anyone interested in more stuff about Jacko, there's a brand new documentary produced by the bassist of Metallica and the director of Searching for Sugar Man, and it tells you all about the tragic life of Jaco Pastorius, who was bipolar manic depressive and led quite the fast, quick, short life. And his music's amazing, absolutely amazing. It's everything I do is basically a mild, lame copy of what Jacko was doing. But back to the action world news. We're just going to relax into it. This story may blow your mind. Prepare for this story. Kentucky Fried Chicken extra crispy sunscreen. U.S. fast food offers sun lotion that smells like fried chicken. Okay, this is breaking news in the news department. Breaking news just coming in. The world is stunned. This is right, ladies and gentlemen. Kentucky Fried Chicken. When I was a little kid, I couldn't pronounce it properly. And I said Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I said, Mommy, can we go to Kentucky Fried Chicken? And I swear to God, I thought that that's what it was called, because you'll never guess this, but even back then, I was stupid. So I called it Kentucky Fried Chicken. They have a new offer where they're selling sunscreen that smells like... What does it say here? This is unbelievable. Kentucky Fried Chicken extra crispy sunscreen. U.S. fast food offers sun lotion that smells like fried chicken. All your dreams have come true. You have just gone watched the Bass Guy Action World News. Okay, so we're going to move to our next segment right now, which is the music lesson. This is the Bass Guy Action music lesson. Class, please be quiet. Class. Susie Cream Cheese, put Bobby down. No, I don't care. Put him down. See you after class. Okay, so we're going to do our music lesson now. Welcome to Bass Guy University. School is on. You can see the streets are empty right now because class is on. Susie Cream Cheese. Yeah, Susie Cream Cheese has always been a character in my life. I used to make up tape cassette radio shows even when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old. John down the street and I used to do it together. We would take tape cassettes and have 2 tape cassette players and tape one tape. You record something and then you take the other machine and press play on the other one and then record on the new one with other stuff, and you could bounce it back and forth like 20 times. And okay, so what have we got here? Name invented by 1960s. Oh, it's Frank Zappa. Groupies by several members of the group during the concert on Maui in 1966, which are several songs. Okay, I just lost it. Frank Zappa had a song called Son of Susie Cream Cheese. In 1971, interview of Frank Zappa. Oh, Susie Cream Cheese, you feel so fine. Yeah, so it's from Frank Zappa. Thank you for that, class. Very, very good research. I would just like to remind students that here at Bass Guy University, we have the cutting edge in technology. We now have 3 computers, all adapted with 2 megabit sloppy drives, and if you come down to the school now, you can you'll get a free bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken sunscreen. Okay, so anyways, back to our test. There's that happened. So go check out Robot tonight before my show if you're around. Don't step on the crack or you'll break your mother's back. back to the test now. So class, please be quiet. Okay, that's 1. That's the second. It's called a major second, okay? And that's a whole tone. So whole tone means we have to go 1, 2, the chromatic note, minor second, jaws. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to go the second, okay? So a major second, and then a major third. So now to remember these, I'm going to test you on these in 2 seconds. Okay, what can you think of a melody that starts with those 2 notes? Not so easy. Let's try the third. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. So that's for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a so to remember intervals so that they're in your head when you listen to music. Frère Jacques, that's right, Sloppy. The whole idea is when you're listening to music, if you catch 2 notes, hopefully ascending within the same octave makes it a little bit easier. For he's a jolly, or Frère Jacques, that's right, Sloppy. So if you want to get a major second, you think Farah. So I'm going to be testing you on these intervals all week. I'm like Shannon yesterday. We tested Shannon and she got everything right completely straight away. Because a major seventh is kind of hard to hear on its own. It actually sounds like shit when you play them together. But when you put them in a context of a chord, you actually get the opposite of shit. You get a love chord. Love is a funny kind of thing. It comes and goes when you're waiting in the rain. Love. Okay. So I'm going to do this in a different octave now. Are you ready for your test, class? Okay, let's commence the test. Everybody silence, please. Okay. What interval is this called? I will play the root, and now I will play the interval. Root, and what is this note? Sandy just broke her pencil. A major third. Robot Submarine, congratulations. You just passed. You just passed the class, okay? The next question is if you take a minor third and invert it to the 5th position, what is its root called? Oh, and that's class over, ladies and gentlemen. Class is over. Please be dismissed. It's okay. Don't forget to read pages 5 to 8 million of your textbook.
Some peppered arpeggios while floating weightless in our interstellar music school. Blast off into a new plane dimension at the Interstellar Music School. Tuition is only $6 million per semester. Don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime. Enroll in the Interstellar Space Station Music School.
You, buddy. Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's that time of year again. So grab your plectrums, tune up that axe, and brace yourself for the Bearathon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Bearathon. Barry Turner used to bake 4,000 bagels a day for decades, but then he saw the light and began his own Bearathon. Here's the deal, punks. You get to sleep for 3 hours, then you have a thick coffee, then you pick up your guitar, then you practice guitar scales as fast as you can for 17 hours straight. Feel the burn. Feed the passion. It's the non-stop, never-ending electric guitar practice-a-thon. It's the all-new Bearathon.
Little song by Marvin Gaye. Hang-ups, bad downs, bad breaks, setbacks. Natural fact is I can't pay my taxes. It makes me wanna holler the way they do my life. It makes me wanna holler the way they do my life. It makes me wanna holler the way they do my life. This ain't living. This ain't living. Crime is increasing. Trigger happy policing. Panic is spreading. God knows where we're headed. Rockets and moonshots, spend it on have-nots. Money, we make it. Before we see it, you take it. It makes me wanna holler the way they do my life. It makes me wanna holler the way they do my life. This ain't living. No, this ain't living. Oh, this ain't living. This ain't living.
Inflation, no chance to increase my finance. Bills pile up sky high. Send that young boy off to die. Oh, it makes me wanna holler the way they do the life. It makes me wanna holler the way they do my life. It makes me wanna holler the way they do my life. It makes me wanna holler.
I'm so excited to welcome you to my home, away from home. A Bass Gang University. It is my privilege to relay this message to all of my fellow classmates.
Sure, you've seen those ads for night schools and online universities, and you'd love to get ahead.
This day today. Okay, class, please settle down. Welcome to This Day Today. We're going to now talk about things that I wrote on a clipboard. Well, on my notepad. I bought this notepad for $2.39 for the show. So you see, we've invested in good educational resources. The binders are on sale right now. We do, if you want to use the toilet, you go down the hallway to the left and then two rights. Hit the elevator, and then it's the 18th floor. If you have any problems, just ask our hall monitor. Our hall monitor is Satan Loves, and he will help you with your life getting to the right path. So we're watching This Day Today, and what are we going to talk about? Well, we're going to talk about Scotland. I used to live in Scotland, and today is a very historical moment, historical day. Where is it? This man here, William Wallace. Maybe if we could put a green screen thing on. There we go. William Wallace, Scottish in 1305 on August the 23rd. Scottish leader William. Class, please be quiet. Scottish leader William Wallace was executed. He was killed in London. You've all seen the movie Braveheart. So I used to live in Scotland, and I had to drive from Perth College to Edinburgh to Glasgow all the time, and I'd always pass Stirling Castle, and this is the monument that they have. At the bottom of this, it's really atrocious. At the bottom of this, they have a statue that an American made of Mel Gibson, as featured in the movie Braveheart, which has lots of inaccuracies, but we'll get to that another time. So they built this big thing for William Wallace. William Wallace is best known for winning the Battle of Stirling Bridge. So there's Stirling, okay? Stirling is a small, little, beautiful county, in Scotland, and the lake divides all of Scotland. So the English came in, and the Scottish won the Battle of 1297 with Andrew Murray from Perthshire, from where I'm from. But Andrew was killed in the battle. This battle was on September 11th, 1297. And what happened here is, we'll just explain this quickly. Here is a picture explaining the English army and the Scottish army. So basically, you see the red arrow there. If we can we draw here? Is that a thing? Can we do that? We can. So you can see here's the English, right? So there's the English, and then the Scottish came down, and they were outnumbered. Okay, completely outnumbered the Scottish. But what they did is they came right in here, in this circle here, and there's one bridge here, one bridge. And what happened is, I forget his name. Shit, I used to know all this stuff. What happened is the English brought all the troops up, okay? So all their troops were dotted all over here, and there were so many of them that the general or leader or whatever was so convinced that he was going to win. He treated this as a military exercise training for his men, and he said, we'll sleep, and in the morning we'll cross the bridge. So he was sleeping in the morning, and some other generals started to send English troops over the bridge. And the general woke up and said, hey man, what the hell are you doing? Like, get my troops back. So the troops came back. And then what happened is that there was Scots, I think, hiding up on the hill, and that's the English. The Scots were hiding up in the hills up there somewhere. Anyways, you get the point. So the whole point is that the English were so confident that they sent all of their troops over this one bridge. And as you can see, this is a loop right here. So all of the English were trapped. They became trapped in here. Super strategic. William Wallace and Andrew Murray, they got trapped, all of the English inside here, and they literally pushed the English right into the water, and they all drowned, while the other half of the army watched in horror. I got the wrong colors here, so basically, there you go. Oh my god. Okay, so this is class. Okay, clear. Thank you. So let me read some statistics here for you. This is crazy. I used to study this Scottish history. So they basically completely pushed, all the Scots were here, and they pushed all the English right into the water. It was the Battle of 1297. Andrew Murray died in battle. William Wallace was known for his guerrilla tactics, and he was considered he came from nowhere. He just came out of nowhere, and it was a really obscure thing. And on top of it, it kind of is true what happened. Can we clear this, please? It kind of is true what happened in the movie Braveheart, where the woman is like, they cut her throat at the stake, and then he goes crazy and goes on revenge. Well, what actually happened was that William Wallace had been married in secrecy, and they burned, the English in Glasgow, I think it was, they burned down a building and killed William Wallace's wife, and William Wallace took revenge, and he actually swam to, I'm trying to get rid of this thing. Damn it. I can't. Where the hell is it? One second, I'm experiencing technical difficulties. Let's just get rid of this whole thing. Okay, so there's a picture of the world. Okay, and you're in it. Oh my god. Okay, no, I got to get rid of the draw thing. How do we do it? There we go. Thank you. God damn it, Larry. So I hope you're enjoying your class today. This is we're doing history right now, it seems. Let me read the wall here. See, when I go away from the wall, I feel like I'm being an irresponsible bass guy. So I bet she did. My Pontiac had 300 horses. So yeah, and what happened, it sucked. They had a crown, a chair of stone of destiny, where the kings of Scotland were crowned. It originally came from Perth, from where I'm from, and Edward he sent his people up to Scotland, and they took the stone of destiny, and it remained in England for something like 900 years. And there's another movie called The Stone of Destiny, another Hollywood film you can watch. On Christmas Eve, some students went down and they stole the Stone of Destiny and replaced it with a replica because they knew they would get caught. There's Stirling Bridge, and I'm fascinated by Scottish history. There's an amazing documentary on Scottish history. Just look it up on YouTube and you'll sure to find it. Now we're moving on to birthdays, because this is this day today, things that happen on this day today. And we have one birthday, and one of my favorite actors unfortunately died of apparently a drug overdose when he was 23 years old. It is the birthday of River Phoenix. Talking about rivers, River Phoenix was born in 1970 and passed away at the young age of 23 in 1993. He was known for his movies Stand By Me, which is an incredible film, and My Own Private Idaho. And his last film, which was never finished because he died during the making of it, was Dark Blood. And later in 2016 film festival in Norway or something, they pieced together the film Dark Blood, so you can check it out. Amazing actor. So happy birthday to you, River Phoenix. Amazing young actor. You just watched this today on the Bass Guy Show. It is University Week. We'll be right back after this short commercial break with some frickin' music.
Introducing the new Interstellar Space Music Station Music School, a revolutionary approach to music education. Play searing scale riffs and peppered arpeggios while floating weightless in our Interstellar Music School. Blast off into a new playing dimension at the Interstellar Music School. Tuition is only $6 million per semester. Don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime. Enroll in the Interstellar Space Station Music School.
Well, at Augusto College, we offer a wide variety of courses to suit your needs and train you for a career that you really want.
Gain real-world experience at Arbusto College with courses in drug smuggling, frivolous lawsuits, pimping, big pimping, blood donating, and sperm donating. Just listen to these success stories.
I've had a lot of careers in my life, but I've never been really satisfied until Arbusto taught me I could get what I want by doing what I love, which is going through other people's mail. My credit limit is whatever I want.
Okay, class, we're back again. I'm not the patriotic type, but this is probably the only anthem where they actually shit all over someone. His name was King Edward Longshanks, as depicted in the movie Braveheart. So this is the national anthem of Scotland. So I hope I don't screw this up. Never really done it before, but we'll try it. 1, 2. So this is for you, William. The anthem's actually about William Wallace. And I apologize for my guitar out of tune. It's an old guitar. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your likes again, that fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen, and sent him homeward? Proud Edward's army, wanker, sent him homeward to think again. The hills are bare now, and autumn leaves lie thick and still. The land is lost now, which those so dearly held and stood against him. Proud Edward's army, wanker, and sent him homeward to think again. Those days are past now, and in the past they must remain, but we can still rise now and be that nation again that stood against him. Proud Edward's army, wank up, and sent him homeward to think again. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your likes again? stood against him. Proud Edward's army sent him homeward to think again. Wanker.
For today. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Go Ghosts. And we are number one in academic achievement. Goodbye.
Okay, oh, sorry about that intercom. Sorry about that song, but you know, it's the Scottish national anthem, and I've been away from home for 5 years. I spent 17 years in Scotland. I really miss Glasgow and Perth and all that. And, great times over there. You've met our friend Ricky, who's Dusty. I forget his name. Dust90, whatever username. He's joined on our show. He's joining us on the show a little bit. So you've done Watch Yourself, the Bass Guys show. We had some more music lined up, but we're running out of time. We're going to save it for the night show. We have 2 shows a day, weekdays and weeknights, 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. And it's very easy to navigate to. All you have to remember is one thing, thebassguyshow.com. If you want to help support, if you want to help check out, if you want to get involved, you can make your own commercials like Batman did. You can make your own commercials. Just write something down on a piece of paper, go into your recorder on your mobile phone, and record like a 1-minute funny skit. And then once you're ready, you just email it to our official Bass Guy mailbox, thebassguyshow@gmail.com. And then Larry, our producer in the toilet, will take it and turn it into an amazing HD thing with sound effects and everything. There's another picture of River Phoenix playing the guitar. If you're leaving class early today, please make sure you have your hall passes. Satan Loves is the hall monitor. He's going to be making sure that you're all behaving. So we'll see you tonight on the Bass Guy Night Show, which starts at 9 p.m. on YouTube. You just have to go to bassguyshow.com and it'll take you right there. And at 8 o'clock, an hour before, we're going to have Robot Submarine with the mighty Reverend F performing. So please tune into that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for your time. And we're going to check up on the weather right after this quick commercial break. Middle Class Batman, all you guys have a great rest of the day. Can't speak sometimes, often. Sand Monster doesn't have to be funny. You too, Middle Class Batman. Shaka loves Sock Cop. We love you, Sock Cop. We hope you're well. You're a little bit late for class, Sock Cop, but I'm sure that's because you're out catching the speedas. Don't forget to go to sockcoprocks.com and check out him doing all the doodly doots and the things and Kelka shows. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the weather.
Hey, this place looks deserted. The weenie gun must be through the mall entrance.
Let's go. You guys guard the weenie gun while we go Radio Earth.
So this is...
See your Northern California Nissan dealers today.
If you can't trust your brakes to work when you need them, then you're driving on borrowed time. If your brakes squeak or you hear metallic scraping, it could be a sign of bad brakes. Call the Brake Doctors. We offer a free brake inspection, same-day service, and free pickup and delivery. Call now and ask about our exclusive $98 four-wheel brake special. We quote prices over the phone, and we offer a 40,000-mile guarantee. Remember, at the Brake Doctors, we stand in front of our work. Call 294-3030. If you haven't been to the Brake Doctors...
Pete of yesterday, but this is pretty incredible.
This is Frankie McDonald, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. There's been a report of snowfall going on in Rocky Mountains, Alberta, Canada, especially in Lake Louise, Alberta, and Banff, Alberta. It's been snowing quite a bit because the low pressure system is located in Alberta. That's causing snow in the Rocky Mountains and at higher elevations in Alberta. That's going to bring more snow tonight in Alberta, Rocky Mountains, since it's been snowing going on. And if you're driving around that area, you'll be very careful driving a car because roads can be very slippery up around Rocky Mountains region because it's been a report of snowing in higher elevations, especially in ski hills like Lake Louise, Alberta, Banff, Alberta, and the surrounding areas as well. It's been snowing quite a bit in the Rocky Mountains, Alberta, including Jasper, Alberta, Lake Louise, Banff, Alberta, and the Rocky Mountains as well, because it's been snowing quite a bit now. If you live around that area, and if you go around that area, make sure to wear your winter jackets, winter boots, scarf, and ski pants.
I'm so excited to welcome you to my home, away from home. Bass Gang University. It is my privilege to relay this message to all of my fellow classmates.
Show goes live right here on Concert Window. Be sure to tip those waitresses. Yes, indeed. Yo, let's give it up for Bass Guy.
Let's stay in touch and not lose that contact, because it's good contact. It's important, because when we die, we're going to go on living in another format. This guy loves you, no fear.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later. Take care. See you tonight, hopefully. Have a great day. Bass Guy loves you. Did you just watch the Bass Guy show replay on YouTube? Then click on subscribe now, and all of your dreams will come true, and you'll get a PhD, PhE, and a PhF if you subscribe to the Bass Guy YouTube channel now. Thank you. Bass Guy loves you. Shaka. And burgers savagely.
The newest form of electronic journalism lights up Mr. Halloran's television with just about everything the Examiner prints in its regular edition.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.